Hi guys, Jamie from Boxing Life, and welcome back to the channel. And I just wanted to give you my quick reaction and thoughts for the announcement of Usyk versus Joshua 2, which will take place on August 20th in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, I guess, obviously the first fight was in London. I was there for it, and it was a great event at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. And it would have been nice for it to be in the UK or somewhere a bit closer. But, it is what it is. Money speaks, I guess, in today's world. And obviously it was never going to be in Ukraine because of what's going on as well. But anyways, talking about the fight itself, I think most people will probably think Alexander Usyk will have enough to win this again. And I'm probably slightly leaning towards that as well. But it also really depends on how Anthony Joshua comes back and approaches this fight as well. He obviously in the first fight tried to outbox Usyk, which was in the end not a very smart move when you're fighting against a master boxer. And I myself, like many others, thought the size would be an issue for Usyk, one step too far. But he proved he definitely had the capabilities to fight within the heavyweight division against the very best. Usyk's footwork, jab, movement and counter-punching against Joshua, was terrific. Joshua really could not get a grip of it. And I think you wonder how much Usyk will change going into this fight. I think the person that needs to change quite a lot is Anthony Joshua. And I think most people have said this, he needs to be far more aggressive. He probably needs to try and take him out. But that is very hard against someone that moves so well like Usyk around the ring, and it will be a difficult win for him to close down the distance, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, Joshua is a much bigger man than Usyk. If you watch back the fight, he was able to get some good body punches on Usyk as well, so it's not like he's unhittable. He did get some good work on him. But overall, Usyk's conditioning and boxing IQ is just another level above Joshua. However, that's not to say Joshua can't win this fight. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Do you think Joshua has any chance at all? And let me know what kind of way he should approach this fight. And obviously Joshua's brought in some new trainers, and one new trainer in Robert Garcia, and obviously Fernandez, the Spanish trainer, who will be joint trainers, I believe. I don't really know how that's going to work, because you kind of want that one senior voice, in my opinion, in the corner. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that, if I'm being honest. But I am intrigued to see what Robert Garcia can do. I think he's a very good coach, but he doesn't necessarily have the experience with heavyweight fighters. It's more, guys in the lighter divisions. So it'll be interesting to see how he kind of adapts his philosophy onto Anthony Joshua for this fight. And then obviously for Usyk, this is such a huge occasion for him now, especially with everything that's going on in Ukraine, and he'll want to spread awareness and use his title as the heavyweight champion of the world as an opportunity to probably gather support for his country and communication platform as well, potentially. Not to get too political, because at the end of the day this is just a boxing fight, but it will affect this fight. It will affect the mentality of Usyk. And if you've ever watched my boxing training breakdown for Usyk, you'll know how seriously he takes the mental side of boxing, and inside and outside the ring, as he prepares for a fight. You wonder how much it will affect him, whether it will motivate him to the point where he has the best fight of his life, or will it actually cause him to not be fully focused. It's a hard one to gather what could actually happen to him in the ring. I'm more inclined to think that he will be even harder to beat, I'm not gonna lie. I think this will give him real motivation to really give the Ukrainian people something to be happy about. And it's going to be a hard one for Anthony Joshua. Like I said, I think he needs to change the approach. He really needs to push the fight and put it on Usyk in this fight. But yeah, I'm still excited for it. I still think it can be a competitive clash, but it really does require Joshua to have made improvements and Usyk to also improve from what he did in the first fight, and also be ready for any changes Joshua could make coming into the fight. But yeah guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think. Do you think, like I said, do you think Joshua has any chance, or do you think Usyk will win this again? As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.